All right, trial run number one. We want to see if this even is plausible off the top of my head. Even to check if the audio works, if it works, or if you hear just gusts, that'll be fun. But day one, the beginning. Hi, great to meet you. Thanks for clicking on. My name's Steven. I'm a currently second year student physical therapist at the University of Michigan, Flint, and this is kind of a little project and service that I'll be providing to everybody and kind of trying to demystify your body and any pain that you've got currently. So a little bit about me. I'm a kind of a boring guy overall. I enjoy weightlifting. I enjoy athletics. I've got 3 younger brothers. My whole family is just a bunch of athletes, and so I've got a long history of injuries, overuse, and traumatic otherwise. But my goal with this is just kind of sharing my journey and sharing just some information, just because I know it can be challenging to try and educate yourself with kind of dealing with things. So if you have pains and aches and just you don't know what to do and there's barriers, I want to be able to kind of introduce some of these topics that I'm learning in PT school. But yeah, again, if there's anything that something's interesting, just let me know. But I guess today one of the things we can talk about is kind of just shoulders in general. So one of the big things with American life being as it is, we have a lot of shoulder pain, a lot of neck pain, and things just kind of stem from it. So with shoulder pain, a lot of it tends to be overuse or poor adaptiveness. So like you're just performing movements that aren't optimized for how we were meant to move. And the human body was not meant and designed to sit at a desk. And now the challenge that comes with sitting at a desk is going to be, you can't avoid it. You got work, you got bills to pay, you got job to do. And a lot of the US market that you see is overuse injuries and just poor posture injuries. So a lot of what happens is with these desk jobs, you find yourself sitting more forwards, and it's really, really challenging to overcome that and to kind of take your breaks, because for me, myself, I get fixated and I enjoy just kind of hitting that groove and not moving from that spot. But we would benefit, we being just everybody, could benefit from kind of taking breaks, breaking things up, and kind of doing a posture check, as I say. Where like every once in a while you set yourself a little timer and it just says, hey, posture check. And you can either sit up nice and tall, like even driving. Like I find myself rounding my shoulders forward, which can be absolutely brutal. But no, like being able to take a break and open your chest up is going to be a big thing. The other thing too is as you stay in this posture, in this kind of way of sitting and kind of rounding those shoulders, your body adapts to that. So that's the beautiful thing about the human body. It's resilient. It'll take a lot. And whether you are lifting weights, your body's going to get better at lifting weights. Whether you're doing a bunch of jumping and like strength training, it'll get better at doing the strength training. You're playing basketball, volleyball, swimming, your body's going to get better to that and it's going to adapt to it. So that's the cool thing, and it'll adapt both towards the positive and towards the negative, which is kind of the kicker, but the beautiful thing about the human body. Again, this is just kind of a trial. Lighting's absolutely horrible. This is a bit of a yap sesh. But now as far as how to fix the shoulder. So as long as nothing like mechanical has happened to the shoulder, as far as like an injury, like you catch yourself, you slip on some ice, you throw an arm out there, you shoulder check somebody into the boards in ice hockey, or you fall on a shoulder when you're carrying a cup of coffee, as Michigan winters do. But as long as there's nothing regarding that's going on, heed these words with caution. Just because, again, I don't know you personally, I don't know your story, I don't know what you got going on otherwise, so my advice won't replace a professional therapist's opinion and once they get their hands on you and kind of check you out. But a lot of shoulder pain comes from just poor posture. And that's just all what it stems from. So just being able to be conscious and aware of yourself and your body. And again, just doing the best you can. So trying to open up that chest, because what tends to happen as we round our shoulders forward, the muscles on our back tend to get loose and slacking, where the shoulders on the front tend to get tight and short. So they pull you all forward, and your body's not meant to be in this position. Well, this will have to be the end of our yap session as I'm pulling into the gym. But that has been kind of the sound test, sound check. But let me know if there's a specific topic that you guys are interested in learning more about. But please hit me up and all that fun stuff. I'll be experimenting with short form content, long form content. Might throw a couple of workouts in there, but we're still kind of a student, and this is just a way for me to kind of concrete and cement my learning as a student, as well as kind of just getting some good practice with talking to you guys, because that's what it's all about. But hope y'all have a great day, and this has been me.